So, you're traveling and you're wondering what to bring. This is the video for you. So hi, we're the Nomad tribe. We are a traveling family that have been on the road now for just over a month into a 7 or 8 month adventure across Southeast Asia. And these are some of the things that are not very obvious, but have absolutely made our journey incredibly easy. So this is not the usual packing list, bring comfortable trousers, bring comfortable shoes. These are some of the things that you will forget, and people tend to forget, but you should definitely have on your list of things to bring. Whether you're going away for 4 or 5 days, or you're going away like us for the long term, definitely bring these top 9 items with you on your trip. So let's go. Item number 1. So this is item number 1. So it is essentially, it works as an extension cable, but without the extension. It has a UK plug, for anyone wondering. So we got this from the UK, but it has a UK plug. But what this means is that we just need one adapter. We don't need several adapters for several different items. We just need one adapter. We plug it in, and we have got 3 different plug sockets. And I don't know whether the camera captures this, but it also comes with 2 USB ports and a USB-C port. So you don't even need to have the actual plug. You can just plug the cables into this one plug. So this one from people in the UK we got from Costco, but you will find these everywhere. We like them because it had the different like USB sections, but you can just get any adapter. If you don't mind having this, you can just get any adapter. It means that you just need one like travel adapter and plug it in, and there you go. You don't need to have 5 different adapters with you on your trip or have to purchase additional adapters. So one of these has been absolutely game-changing in the way that we charge things. We don't have to wait for one item to charge and then another and then another. We just put it all in here and there you go. So this is item number 1. Item number 2, which is fairly obvious, I think, and it's on more and more lists, but it's a power bank. Bring a power bank, because the last thing that you want is to just have gotten off a flight. There was no cable, there was no plug sockets on the flight, so you couldn't charge your phone, and now you're at the airport panic charging so you can order a cab or get the confirmation of your hotel or show them your arrival card, 1,000 different things. Bring a power bank. You're gonna need it. It's invaluable. You're gonna use it almost every single day, especially if you're out for countless amount of hours. You charge your phone just before you leave. It's 100%. Halfway through the day, because you've taken 7 million pictures, your battery is dying. Having one of these is going to save you a lot of headache. Pop them in your bag. This is quite a chunky, big one. We do have a slimmer one, but this one has like 3 full charges in it. So we do tend to carry this one around a bit more because it can charge my phone, it can charge my other half's phone, it can charge all of our phones twice, basically. So definitely bring a power bank. You're gonna need it. Third item is an AirTag. So these are becoming more and more popular, but having an AirTag in your most important suitcases, luggages, passport bags, etc. gives you a massive peace of mind. So we have them, I think we've got like 8 of them, because we're traveling for a long period of time, and they're in all of our different bags, and one of them in our diabetes suitcase that we have that we need to have on us at all times. Buy them. The peace of mind that it gives you costs a lot more than the 100 that it costs for 4 of them. So when we are traveling, they are like this, and they are in the suitcases or bags or whatever. But when we are not in transit, we pop them in these. So this is a little AirTag watch. It goes on the little one's wrist like this, and it means that we know where they are. I mean, the kids never leave our side, right? But this is just an extra peace of mind to have. Like I said, we have these AirTags anyway, and when we're not traveling, they're not doing anything. So just popping them in this little rubber thing. We got them 2 for £8 on Amazon, and just putting them on the kids' wrists just anytime that we go out is a better use for them than just them sitting at home doing nothing. So if you have kids and you're buying AirTags and you're going away, buy these little things from Amazon, put them on your kids' wrists, A lot of people have said, oh, but if somebody kidnaps your child, they're going to take it up. Well, put it on the leg if you're so concerned. But for us, it's not about kidnapping, because the last thing on my mind is going to be this little tiny friggin' watch. But it's just if they go for a wander, you know, with kids, you turn your back for 3 seconds and they're 3 countries away. So just having this is very, very handy to have for us. Item number 4 is bar forms of shampoos, body washes, conditioners. So we have this one that we use for the little one. So it is a body and hair shampoo. What is it called here? Body and hair and body wash. So it's just one bar that we can use for both the body and the hair. It has been an absolute game changer for us because we don't need to take liquid that we double, triple a bag because we're worried that it's going to go everywhere, worry that if we are leaving our big suitcases somewhere and taking the little ones, about the liquid allowance, about it running out. Like, this has been so, like, I'm going to do this whether we're traveling for a long time or not, is just use bar versions for the children and for us as well. So we went to Lush, we did let's call it a £70 shop, and we got bar shampoos, bar conditioners. Here's one for illustrative purposes, bar moisturizers, and various different things that we wanted to not take liquid. Firstly, it's lighter. Secondly, it will last longer. And thirdly, it fits in anywhere. You can put it in your backpack, not have to worry. You can put it in your suitcase and not have to worry. And again, it is an absolute game changer for us and the kids. So if you are going away for a short or long amount of time, I would consider having a look at bar versions of shampoos, body washes, conditioners, and creams as well. And support Lush because they support Palestine. Item number 5. So this is gonna seem very mumsy, and it kind of is, but Ziploc bags. Ziploc bags are life. We have had about 12,000 different uses for these bags, whether it is carrying little bits of liquid, whether it is on days out taking some blueberries or some oranges and putting some snacks in here, whether it is putting little like medicine stuff or putting toothbrushes in when you're moving between accommodations. Like, the possibilities of Ziploc bags are absolutely endless, and you will never take them and not use them. Take Ziploc bags because you will find a use for them, and they're one of the things that, like I was saying, is so versatile. Is it food? Is it toiletries? Is it little random bits of toys that you're like, where the fudge do these go? Ziploc, like these bags, this is where it goes. That is why you bought them. Bring them on the trip. Whether you are a parent or not a parent, you will fit socks in there if you have to, or underwear. Bring the bags. Item number 5. So, whether you are traveling long term or short term, one of the things that I would bring when we were traveling short term is these little tubes. I don't have them right now, but I'll put a picture right here. These little tubes of like hand wash, non-bio detergent. And I wouldn't use them to like fully wash out the clothes, but I would use them to get little stains out. You've just gone to eat and oh crap, there's a bit of a stain on your top. You know, if you let that sit and you get home and you wash it, it's not coming out. So one of the things that I would do, especially people with kids that, you know, every mealtime they're gonna get food on, they're gonna get food on them, is once I would get home, I would use that little wash, hand wash it, at least get 90% of the stain out, and then when I get home, do a full laundry. So definitely add that to your list, as well as this if you're going away for like longer than 5 days, and or if you're in an Airbnb and you have a washing machine. And these are liquid detergent sheets. So instead of carrying or buying these huge liquid or powdered detergents, these are actual sheets. So this one is ripped, but they are about this size-ish. This one is, yeah, this was finishing. But they are about that size-ish, so they're not huge. Even when it was full, I think this one came with 25 sheets. Yeah, 25 sheets. And even when it's full, it's still really flat, and you can pretty much, again, fit it anywhere. It means that 1 or 2 of them you can use for a full load. It means that you can do a full load when you're out there and not have to run around trying to find detergent. A lot of Airbnbs don't come with anything to, like, they come with a washing machine, but they don't come with anything to wash it with. So buy one of these. They sell them in most stores in the UK, or you can just buy it on Amazon if you have Amazon Prime, and it will come pretty much instantly. But buy either the liquid version if you're going for not a long time or you're staying in a hotel, or buy these if you've got a washing machine or you're going away for a little bit longer. Item number 6. So a lot of the times when we travel, we will travel and passports, boarding passes, like visa sheets, and everything is all over the place. One thing that we were gifted by my wonderful friend Nadia is this case. So it's essentially like a passport holder, if you like, but you can see the size. It's quite a hefty passport holder. But one thing for us, especially as we've been traveling for quite a while and we've got quite a lot of documents, some visa stuff, some medical exemption stuff for the little one, our passports, various different cards. So this is how the inside of the one that we were gifted looks. So you can see that there's compartments to hold our passports. You can see that there's compartments to hold like various different bits of paper and forms and stuff that we need. Cards, so when we're traveling, we split the cards across different bags just in case we lose anything. We never want to be left without any cards. So we leave some of the cards in here, some of the cards in various different bags, and one of them we take with us whenever we're out and about in town. You can see a compartment for cash, and there's a little zip section here, and there's a little component here as well. And we normally keep a pen in here because don't travel without pens because you need it all the time. So this has been absolutely game-changing for us. It's one of those things that you don't know you need it until you have it, and you're like, why have I never had this before? But traveling, if you're traveling more than one person, I would invest in something like this. It keeps everything nice and neat. Like I said, anytime we're going through security or anytime we're going through immigration, it's not a scramble around for all of the different passports. It's just, this comes out of the bag. Passports, boarding passes, everything, including a pen, because sometimes you need to fill out forms. It's all here, and cards as well, and various different currencies if we need it. Item number 7. Item number 7 is again one of those ones that I didn't think we needed until we had it, and I was like, what is this and where has it been my whole life? And it is a laundry bag. A bloody laundry bag, which seems so basic, and you're like, but you can use a plastic bag, why do you need one of those? You need it because you can't use a bloody plastic bag, can you? How big is a plastic bag and how many of you are there? If you're just one person and you're going away for a very short amount of time, use the plastic bag. If you are more than one person and you're going away for longer than like 3 or 4 days, even if you're going away for 3 or 4 days, the one thing that used to be so jarring for me when we used to come home is going through the suitcases and figuring out what the hell was clean and what the hell is dirty. And you're like, oh, well, you could be more organised. No one is. You're packing to go home. You don't even care what's in the suitcase. You're just like depressed that you're going home. But having a laundry bag, for me, what I mean by game changing is that whenever we are going somewhere now, straight away this comes out and this goes in the corner of one of the rooms, whether it be in the bedrooms or whatever. So everyone now knows that when there's dirty clothes, put them in here. Even if you are going away for a short amount of time and you take this, you can put this in your suitcase on one side, and then when you get home, you take it out and you do the load of laundry that's in here, and you know everything else in your suitcase is clean. It is, like, I didn't know I needed this, like I said, until I had it, and I realised how much easier life is now. I know where the dirty clothes are, I know what's dirty, and I know what needs washing whenever we go to, because we have either a hotel or an Airbnb. So every time we go to an Airbnb, we do our own laundry. If we are at a hotel, we just do laundry service. But either way, even taking it down to get a laundry service is easier because it's in one bag, and this is quite a big bag. I think we got this from Primark, and I think it was probably, let's say, under £5, under £6. So again, a bargain, and it's one of those things that you don't realise you need until you have it, and then when you have it, you're like, yeah, it was absolutely game-changing for us. So this is the final and last item, and it is an Amazon Firestick. which sounds crazy because why'd you need a Fire Stick, right? But we are on the road for quite a long time. And there are some nights where you don't want to go out and you don't want to explore and you don't want to do anything. And this is true for sometimes when you're on a holiday for 5 days or when you're on holiday for a longer period of time. There are some days or a few hours or whatever it is in the morning, in the evening, in the afternoon, blah, blah, that you just don't want to do anything. You just want to stay home and watch something. A lot of times you will be in a hotel room or you'll be in an Airbnb and there's nothing to watch, right? Hotels might have some local channels and you're flicking through the channels trying to find the one channel that speaks English, and if you've got kids you're trying to find the one channel that has cartoon and speaks English. So we had an idea to take our Fire Stick with us, and what that means is any TV, as long as there's Wi-Fi in the room or the hotel or whatever it is, we can turn any TV, if it's got a HDMI, into a smart TV that has Netflix, YouTube, Prime, Now TV, whatever it is that you use. You just plug it in and there's your Netflix. You just plug it in and there's YouTube for anything that you want to watch. And for us, this has been one of the things that, why haven't we been doing it sooner? And like I said, we're not on holiday to just sit and watch TV, but the moments that you are sitting there in the morning or you are sitting there in the evening after you've done all of your activities and you just want to sit and you just want to watch a film, this is when it comes in handy. So a bonus item that is currently in use, so I couldn't bring for this video, is cutlery. So I was gifted a set of cutlery from my work when I was leaving, and it has been absolutely, it's again, everything that I've said on this list has been things that I'm like, why the hell have we not, like we've traveled, why have we not been bringing stuff like this before? This is one of those things. Within probably 72 hours of us being on this journey and being on this trip, I probably used it about 4 times. And it's the most random thing. It's cutlery, like it's a cutlery, portable cutlery set. I'll put a picture somewhere here if I can find a visual of it. But it's portable cutlery sets. And if you have kids or not, it's one of those things that if you're traveling, bring it. Because there's random times that you'll order something, you'll go into the bag and you're like, there's no cutlery, how do I eat this? Then you pull out your cutlery from your bag. So it has a lot of uses. There's been times that we've been on the move and we've bought the kids yogurts, for example, and they're little pots of yogurts. But again, there's no spoons. But we've got our portable cutlery and we can wash them, unpack them, put it back in the bag, and they fold to something that's about this big. Again, it goes in our day bag and doesn't come out only whenever we need to wash it, whenever we need to use it. But that is a bonus thing to bring if you are traveling. So I hope you found everything on the list usable. I waited to make this video because I wanted it to be things that we actually used and things that we couldn't live without. So I haven't gone into the basics of bring comfortable shoes, bring rain jackets. Like those are things you're going to hear in other videos, and these are things that you probably already know and you just want someone to reinforce it. These are the things that you don't think about. These are the things that slip through the nets, or you're like, this is what you're searching for, right? Someone to tell you something that you don't already know. There is the list. You're welcome. If there are things that I've missed, let me know. Or if there are things that you think that will continue to make our journey easier, then definitely let me know. But there's your list. Enjoy.